Hey guys, all right, we'll be starting with the RSI. All right, with the RSI indicator, we all know that the RSI indicator is one of the most used indicator in the world, and so we'll be creating a robot, a forex trading robot, using the RSI strategy. All right, guys, let's head over to my screen. So now we are on my screen. When you just get to FX Dreamer, this may not be what you would see. Definitely, this is not what you would see because this is one of the projects I've worked on. As you can see, the title of the project here is SpiritFX Sniper Bot XAUUSD. So this bot is meant for XAUUSD alone. All right. So let me click project. If you check above here, you would see project, my indicators, profile, options, help. All right. In this at this part, you will see on it on INIT on init, on timer, on tick, on trade, on chart, on demit. So now the thing is, it will always bring you to the default place, so you don't need to touch anything. It should always be on tick, just in case. But definitely once you just come on FX Dreamer, it will take you just here. This is it will open the page on tick. All right, so just have it in mind that it should always be on tick, so don't touch it. Now let's click project here. Under here, you see load project, new project, import project, and create shared copy only. Now, once you click load project, it will show me the project I've worked on. See, I've worked on SpiritFX. The first one, SpiritFX snapperbot.currency. All right. SpiritFX snapperbot.xausd. SpiritFX snapperbot.synthetics. SpiritFX support and resistance using pivot. So these are the works I have done. So let's cancel here. Let's click project again and let's click load new project rather. Once you click new project, now it will open this page, this part here. You see expert advisor. Always leave it on expert advisor. Don't click scripts. I told you FX Dima will always give you the default. It will always bring it on the default. This is expert advisor, and this is where it's supposed to be. Then now, if you want to create a MetaTrader 4 app bot or a MetaTrader 5 bot, this is where you just change it. So let's create a MetaTrader 4 robot. All right. Then let's click the name here. We'll just put tests. Let's just click. Let's just add the name of our bot is. Let's start with RSI. Like I said, RSI test test. Then click create. Now to bring a clean page. As you can see now, the page is clean, meaning we can start creating. Now, FX Dreamer, like I said earlier, you don't need coding. It's just drag and drop, drag and drop, drag and drop. All right. So let's start. Let's create a simple robot, which is the RSI robot. Like we all know, the RSI is an indicator that we use in the forex trading in forex trading, and it has its own accuracy. Some people will tell you it's 50% accurate, some will tell you 60% accurate, whichever the case may be. So let's start with creating a simple robot. Now what you want to do is come here to click let's click check trades and order counts. Once you click it, then you click no trades or drag no trade. Just press it down, then drag it. You put no trade here. That means we are trying to say if you don't put this no trade and you continue creating your robot, the robot will just be taking trades by itself without your decision. All right. So just follow my simple direction. You click no trade, then you close this ray, click time filter, you click once per bar. This is not really necessary, but it's also good once per bar, so that once the signal, once the once your robot takes a trade, it takes it once after the one after the other. Do you understand? Okay, let's say for instance you're trading with the RSI indicator, and once the candlestick gets to 30, which is if you are using the normal default settings for RSI, which is 70 30, and period is 14, and it states that once your candlestick touches 30, you start looking for buy opportunities, and once your candlestick touches 70, you start looking for sell opportunities, overbought and oversold. All right. So let's say your candlestick now touches 30 and it picks a trade. All right. Now it has picked that trade. If you don't really add this once per bar, there's every tendency that once the as the candlestick still remains below that 30 mark on the RSI, it might still pick continuous trade. Do you understand? So this once per bar is okay, although it doesn't happen like that sometimes. So we learn every day from the person I actually learned from. He advised we can also use once per bar. All right. So let's just follow my own direction. I've been creating robot right now for the past 2 years. This is a new year 2024, so I can literally say it's over 2 years. And my robots are on MQL5. Let's just quickly digress a little and go to MQL5 so you see my robots. I have my robots here on MQL5. So let's click market. This is MetaTrader 5, MetaTrader 4, the owners of MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5. This is their market. All right. So let's come down to my product. As you can see here, my product. Look at follow my mouse, my product. Then you see the products that I have on sale. All right. And look at the rating. Look at the rating. Look at 33 downloads, 26 download, purchased. So these are my robots. Okay. And let me see even how much I have right now. I don't know why it's showing zero purchased, because I've had a whole lot. Okay, no, purchased means if they've bought it, because these robots are $5,000 each. But they have rented this bot several times. They have rented my bot several times. All right. And these are my bots: SpiritFX Sniper Bot, XAUSD, SpiritFX Sniper Bot currency. All right. These are the downloads that we have so far. The downloads that we have so far. Do you understand? So I've been creating robots for a very long time and I've been making money. Let's check my MQL5 withdraw from accounts. Let me see if I can see if they will show me my history. Although I don't have any money here right now, we've withdrawn the last money. I don't know if I can see my history, payment history or something. Then you see that I've made over $2,000 from selling robots on MQL5. But let's just go back to what we are talking about, FX Dreamer. Let's continue our tutorial. All right. So once per bar. So what you want to do, you close this ray back. Then you come to condition and formula. You tap it. Take the first condition here, drag it and drop it here. Take another one, drag it and drop it here, because what you do for buy you also do for sell. All right. So let's say this first one that we drag here is for buy, this one is for sell. Then you connect it. Okay, I didn't talk about connecting this from onset. Let's unlink it. I've unlinked it now. So anything you do, you make sure you are connecting it. So the first one is no trade, the second one is once per bar. Then I will connect this no trade to the once per bar. Don't forget, I'm not using this yellow, I'm using this red. This is the red you're connecting it to the top of this one. If you notice, the top have only one place to be connected, so you can't make the mistake. All right. So I've connected now no trade to once per bar. Now I want to connect once per bar to the two conditions. So I'll carry from here the red one, connect to the top here. From the red one, also from here, connect to the top of this one. So I've connected it for buy and sell. Now let's open the first one now, which is the buy. Let's double tap it to open the condition. Let's see what is there. I've double tapped it. Now, as you can see, we have two different parts. We have this part left opened, we have right opened. All right. Don't worry, you will get this thing. It's very simple. So what you want to do now is indicator. Look at it here, showing indicator that this is in. If you tap this drop down, it will show you different things: account, candle, indicator, indicators, open brackets, my indicators, market properties. But what you want to click is indicators. So it's already on indicators. Now click the one below here that is showing moving average. So this is it's already on a default on moving average, but it's not moving average you want to use RSI. So let's look for relative strength index. Relative strength index is RSI. This is it here. Relative strength index, you tap it. All right. So we all know that RSI settings is period is 14. All right. So it comes default. All right. So this applied to close, it comes default. So you're not changing anything. All right. So if we click more settings, let's click more settings. It should show you the time frame. If you want the robot to be working on only one minute time frame, let's tap this current here, then put it on 1 minute time frame. All right. Then click adjust. No, just leave it that way. More settings to close it. All right. So we have put it on 1 minute time frame. The robot will be working on 1 minute time frame. Now, what we want to do here is come to this other side. Now, this other side, we are not going to use indicator. Let's tap the indicator part and use value. value. I told you we are creating for buy. All right, this right hand side here is for buy. Now we've already opened the buy condition. We've already clicked the RSI. Now the value should be 30. You all know RSI. If it comes down, let me see if I can show you from here. Okay, this is what RSI is. As you can see, this is the RSI. This is your candlestick moving up and down. Once it touches, follow my arrow. Once it touches 30, we look at buying. And if you watch, look at below here. This indicates it. Immediately it touched 30. What did you see? It started buying. And if you check above here, your candlestick, it started buying. That will let you know that RSI is accurate to some extent. All right. And if you're trading it on a 1 minute time frame, because this is on a 1 minute time frame, now look at my arrow above here. It's on a 1 minute time frame. So you look at making little pips, little pips. You're not looking for too many pips. You understand? It's a scalping, is a RSI. If you're trading RSI on a 1 minute, just know that you're scalping. So let me not digress. Let's continue. As you can see, if this um account now is running on a robot, immediately this candlestick 30, it would have picked a buy by itself. And if I put my take profit and stop loss, it will close in either profit or loss. Do you understand? So I just want to make you understand what RSI means. And once the RSI touches 70, sell. So let's go back to where we are coming from. Let's go back to where we are coming from. All right. So for buy, we are going to put 30. This is the value 30. All right. So we are telling it that once the RSI touches 30, take a buy. Then what do you want to click now is click no, okay, sorry, before I forget. Now look at, if you check in between here, there is a badge here, or there's something you need to do here. If you check above, it's saying is above. Is above. No, this is wrong. We are supposed to put is below. Is below. Now, so what we are saying is if the RSI candlestick is below 30, you should pick a buy. But we can also do it this way. If it touches it or goes below. So there's a code for that one. So this is it. Just be moving down. You see, this is it here. This lesser than and is equals to sign. If you check it, so it says, if you can read it, if you can check, it says is below or equals to. Is below or equals to. So you're saying if your candlestick touches, is below the 30, or is touching the 30, take a buy. So if that is how you have understood RSI to be, that okay, it must go below that 30, then don't use this. If your own strategy is it must go below that 30, don't use this. But if your own strategy is if it touches it or even goes below it, no problem, then you can use this sign. But let's just use this sign for tutorial purpose, that is below. So if RSI goes below 30, let it take a buy. All right, so we can now click update. So what we did for buy, because this is what we just worked on right now, this condition, what we did for buy, we'll also do for sell. So now let's double click sell. For sell, now indicator, yes. Moving average, we change it to RSI. Let's look for RSI, relative strength index, yes. 14, apply to close. More settings, because we used 1 minute for, don't forget, everything you do for buy, you do for sell. We used 1 minute time frame, then we click 1 minute. All right, so that's that. Then we come to this aspect here, click the indicator. Instead of clicking any other thing here, we'll click value. All right, so here we will now click 70. So now we are saying if the RSI candlestick touches 70, or look at it here already, it's already showing us it's above 70, it should take a sell. If the candlestick goes above 70, it should take an automatic sell, and that's what it will do. But if you want it to be that, okay, if the candlestick touches 70 or goes above it, it should take a sell, we can also do that. You can remember that we did that for buy. We can also do it here. So as you can see, is above or equals to. So meaning if your candlestick is above 70 or is even on top of 70, is touching 70, it should take a sell. So that's it. So but for this tutorial, let's use is above. So if your candlestick is above 70 on a 1 minute time frame, it should take a sell. Then we click update. Then we are done. We are done with that. Then what one I want to do now is add our buy and sell, because like I said, RSI is simple. This is just the technique for RSI. So look at, as you can see here, I clicked this place where it shows buy and sell. Once you tap it, it will open. Then we drag our buy here. then also come and drag our sell here. All right, so you can add, if you check, you can just go through it. You can add many things: buy pending or buy pending order, buy pending orders in grid. You can add many things, but just not to confuse you, this is the simplest way. Then we'll connect it to our buy, then connect it to our sell. All right, so let's double tap the buy. Let's add our lot size. Right now it comes with a 0.1 lot size, so let's change it to the lowest lot size, which is 0.01. So just tap it and put what you want. 0.01, 0.01. All right, then as you can see, stop loss mode in pips. This is showing 50 pips stop loss. Let's change it to 10 pips stop loss, because we are not risking too much. Let's take profit. Let's put it to 20 pips take profit, which is 1 to 2 risks to reward. We are losing 10 pips to earn 20 pips. Now this box is here. This box is here. You need to check them. You see, as I check this one, it showed that I've checked it. Check this one too, and check this one too. Do you know why I'm checking it? If you don't check it, once you complete your robot and you try to use it, you will not be able, if these things are not checked, you will not be able to edit the take profit, stop loss, and the lot size. Do you understand? So it will just be what you have done here. That's what you just use there. You will not be able to edit it. But if you check it, as I've checked it here right now, you see, you'll be able to update the stop loss, update the take profit, edit it whenever you want without coming back to FX Dreamer. All right, so let's click update. I will still show you what it means. Once we'll take this robot and take it to our MetaTrader 4 software and run it, so you will see how it works. So let's change this to 0.01. Okay, then we used 10 pips for stop loss. Now we are going to use 20 pips for take profit. 20 pips for take profit. So let's check it. All right, then you click update. You are done. You have successfully created an RSI robot. This is everything you need. Now this is the introduction to robot creation. So that strategy that you have, you can bring it into a robot, and while you sleep, it will be working for you. Now if you follow my mouse, if you see this part that looks like a spanner, or yeah, a spanner, once you click it, here you can add whatever you want to add. You can add an expiration date. Now, if you want to add an expiration date, probably maybe you want to give somebody the robot to try. I just want to give the person for just 2 weeks, 3 weeks. You can add it here. When you scroll down, don't touch any other thing. Don't touch this magic number. Don't touch it. Don't touch this period for the time on timer event. Just leave all those ones. All right. Just leave all these things that you are seeing here. Now you can come here and click copyright. Copyright here, you can add your name, SpiritFX. It is your robot. All right, nobody can take it from you. It is your robot. SpiritFX description, you can put your description here. Oh, this bot uses the RSI strategy. You can just write whatever you want to write. You write the take profit, write the stop loss strategy. All right. Now, if you have a website, you put your website here. Version number, since it's our first robot, we put 1.0. You all know how it is. 1.0. If you adjust some settings, or maybe you want to add some other indicators to it to make it better, you change it from 1.0 to 1.1, meaning you are upgrading. Understand? So what you want to do now is click update here. Follow my mouse, update. Now it's been updated. All right. So what we want to do right now is download our robot. All right, so these are the files. These are the two files you can download your robot on. I'm going to explain to you what these files are. So let's click the first one. I've clicked the first one. Now, as you can see, it is RSI test. This was the robot. You click save. If you click the second one, which is the MQ4 file, you click save. Now let me explain these two files for you, what it means. The MQ4 file it carries the code for this robot. Now you can have it. All right, you can have it. I will still explain to you why you can have it on your system. You can just save it and have it. Do you understand? But don't give it out to anybody. let's say you create a robot and you are selling it. Don't give them the MQ4 file, because if the person is good with programming, the person can open that MQ4 file program and see the strategy you use in creating your robot, and the person can actually just once the person has this MQ4 file, the person can have all these assets, even from FX Dreamer, and come and change it, come to these settings, remove the expiry, and re-download it back. So the person will just even have the raw data and the raw file of your robot. So what you send to people is the EX4 file. I want to believe that is well explained. The EX4 file will also work. So we have downloaded our robot. Now let's head over to our MetaTrader MetaTrader 4 website. So now software. So now don't forget, you need to have this thing. Doesn't work on mobile phones. It works only on system, your PC, your laptop, your PC. All right. So you need to download MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5 software on your PC. I use XNext. From XNext website, you can download MetaTrader 4 and download MetaTrader 5. All right. So this is the XNext software. So let's go back there. Now this is it. So how do you install the robot? What you want to do now is follow my mouse. You see file. Look above here. You see file. Right? Once you click the file, you come down to open data folder. You click open data folder. You come to MQL4. You double tap MQL4. Come to expert at the top here. You double tap expert. As you can see, this folder is empty because I have deleted the robots that are there because of this tutorial. Most times you would find robots here because MQL4 MetaTrader 4 will give you their own default robots. So always delete it. Don't use it because you don't even know what they are created from. So always delete it. All right. Let me go back again because some of you may not understand. Let me refresh this. So some of you may not understand. So we click file, open data folder, MQL4, expert. So this is where you want to drop your robot. So let's go to downloads because we downloaded the robot. So let's go to downloads. Let's see. So look at it. This is the robot that we just downloaded, as you can see today, that we just created. So you want to copy the both of them. All right. Any one of the two will work. Copy the both of them, no problem. Let's go back and paste it on that our MQL4 place. So now it's already here. Then you cancel. Once you cancel, you come down to this. If you check by your left hand side here, you will see indicators, expert advisor. Left click this expert advisor to the part where you see refresh, then refresh it. If you refresh it, you see that your bot will appear. Bam! Look at it, it has appeared. RSI test. This is the robot that we created, so it has appeared. So now this chart here is XAU-USD chart. Follow my mouse. As you can see, this is an XAU-USD chart. Let's add EUR-USD to our chart. Right click, then click chart window. As you can see, look below here now. See, look, follow my mouse. We have XAUSD chart here, and we have EURUSD chart here. Let me change the template to RSI template. I've already set it. Now we're already on RSI template. Let's put it to 1 minute. All right. So now this is the EURUSD chart. So what you want to do now is we are on XAUSD chart now. You can just tap it and drag it and drop it on the screen. That's one way you can add it. Let's change it again, or double tap it. As long as you are on XAUSD chart, just double tap the RSI test bot. Double tap. You see, it has shown you here. Do you really want to stop using XAUSD bot? This was the bot that was on this chart before. Yes, I want to and execute RSI test. Yes, on this chart. Yes. So click yes. Now, once you click yes, look at now. This is what to show you about. This is about. You see the name that we added. That name that I added on that part where I told you I clicked that stuff that looked like spanner, where we added SpiritFX. You understand? If I actually added a website, once you click this my SpiritFX, it will take you to my website. But as you can see, as the mouse is on top of that name, it's directing them to look at http://fxdreamer.com. So always make sure you put a website. You can just even go and copy your Instagram URL handle and just paste it there. It will also direct them to your Instagram. And look at what we wrote there. This bot uses the RSI strategy. So anything you write will appear here. So now let's come to common. Once you click common, all right, you click Allow live trading. All right, that one must be enabled. Allow live trading. Make sure it's enabled. That's the only thing you are doing here. All right. Then let's go to inputs. Now, let me show you what I mean when I told you that if you did not check those things, that's lot this thing. Let me go back to it. If you didn't check these things here, if you didn't check these things here, this lot size, stop loss, and take profit, let me show you the effect. Like right now, this is volume size. It indicates lot size. If I double tap it, I can change it to anything that I want. I can change it to one lot size. All right. But if you didn't check that stuff, you will not be able to change it. It will just be there like that. So make sure you always check that stuff. That stuff. Check it up. Check it. Make sure you check it. Like you turn it on. All right. That's what I mean. Check. Check. Turn it on. Now, if we want to change the stop loss, we can change it to, instead of 10 pips, we can change it to 15 pips. So why that thing is very, very important is you will not have to always go back to FX Dreamer and create a new robot or do it. You can do it all from your inputs part here. Then let's change the take profit to let's say 30 pips. Now, if you notice, we have volume size, stop loss, take profit. We have volume size again, stop loss, take profit. Now, why? Why two? Is because this first part is for buy, this other part is for sell. So whatever you are changing, if you are going to be changing anything, though, let's reset it. I've reset it to normal. So this is the normal. Volume size is 0.01. Stop loss 10 pips. Take profit 20 pips. Now, volume size for sell is 0.01. Stop loss 10 pips. Take profit 20 pips. As you can see, it's the same thing for buy and sell. So if you want to change, make sure you do for the both. All right. So that is that. Then you click OK. As you can see, our bot is already showing on our chart. It's already showing on our XAUUSD chart. Now, it is not going to show on EURUSD chart. Let's click EURUSD chart and see. Follow my mouse. This is my mouse. Let's enter EURUSD chart. As you can see, it's not showing here. So meaning what you did for XAUUSD chart, you must have to do it for EURUSD chart. You understand? Just click, double tap it, about, come on, check, allow live trading. Inputs is the same thing. Then just click OK. As you can see, it's already on the EURUSD chart. All right. So why is it showing this? If you check this emoji sign here, it's showing like a sad face. It's trying to let you know that the bot is not working. Why is it not working? Because follow my mouse, auto trading is not turned on. See my mouse here. So you need to turn on auto trading. Can you see? Immediately I turned on auto trading. What can you see the emoji face doing? Now it's smiling. It's smiling. It's no longer sad. It's smiling, meaning the bot is working. So right now, if this candlesticks now, as it's going up now like this, if it touches, if it goes above, remember we did above. If it just goes above this 70 like this, Pacam, it will take a sell automatically. If it comes down and goes below 30, it will take a buy. Whether you are at work, you are somewhere doing one or two things, you're not paying attention, as long as your system is on, connected to the internet, and your bot is working and you have money on your trading account, it will just be doing it for you by itself. So this is the beauty of trading with EA, with AI, anyhow you want to put it, with robots. All right, it does it for you automatically. It brings your strategy into an automated or makes your strategy automated, gives your strategy an automated ability. Yes, that's the right word. So you can just be wherever you are and your strategy is making money for you, as long as your system must be on. All right, your system must be on, must be connected to the internet. All right, and this your MetaTrader platform must be on, it must be opened. So if you now say, oh, Mr. Henry, how can I just do it without my system being on? Oh, we don't have lights in my place, we don't have consistent lights in my place, or this or that. I will now introduce you to what we call, let's go to let's go to MQL5. So I will show you what I'm talking about. It's called VPS. VPS is called virtual what's the definition of VPS again, Seth? But let's not go there. VPS, you can buy 1 month for $15. Now, what does this thing do to you? Now, once you buy it and you connect it to this your account here, now your system don't need to be on 24/7. Even if your system is not on for the next 30 days, as long as you bought 1 month of VPS and you connect it to this your account where you have this your robot, it will be trading for you automatically. That VPS means they are giving you a virtual computer somewhere that will be serving you, connected 24 hours a day to the internet. It will not go off. So that's what VPS means. So if you really want to be a trader that is trading with robots, you need VPS, because I know it's not all the time that your laptop or your system will be on. All right. So in this video, in this introductory video, I've been able to touch many things. Now, I think I'll be dropping a link in the, if you check below, you see a link where I explain more about VPS and how it works. All right. And you can also do your own research. All right, guys. Thank you very much. If you have questions, you drop your questions.